now, welcome to the Great Cigar and Pipe Show. Presented by Hiram and Solomon Cigars, the Oliva Cigar family, and the J.C. Newman Cigar Company. Coming to you live from the Corona Cigar Company studios.
Hello.
And we are back. We'd like to apologize to everyone. We're a few minutes late getting started.
We're hearing your reverb there, Ron.
You're on delay there.
Yeah, because he's got his phone on.
Yeah.
Once again.
But it's
testing
no volume.
1, 2.
No volume.
Any reverb now?
No.
All right, that's better. Yeah, if you got to make sure you turn your phones off. But yep. Again, we apologize for being a few minutes late. We had a little technical difficulty that we got underway and fixed right away. So welcome to the show, everyone. And as you can see, we have some guests, except for Ronnie. He's all by himself.
Ronnie's all alone.
He's the lonely guy.
He's the loner.
Hey, Ronnie, keep all your friends quiet there, okay?
Yeah, I know. I'm the
Tell
lonely one up in the
to keep it
tundra.
down.
Yeah. How's the weather there, Ronnie? I heard it's beautiful.
It is. I went out to the beach today, my thongs. It was really good.
It's a horrible visual.
Oh, I'm going to have nightmares.
I was trying to get to that. Yes, I hope you do. It is a little bit on the cold side.
Below, right?
Ryan Miller, what's up, brother?
What was that, Bob?
You missed that 17 below.
Oh, hell no.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome, everybody.
Nope, don't miss it one bit.
Joining. We got Ken Dorbacker from Long Island. The Chief is on. Our man Ishmael Olivan. How are you, buddy? We got a lot of good people. Bruce Stark reached out to me about what's going on. You're late. I said, yes, Bruce. Our man Bruce Stark is always on time.
You know what, Bruce? We all can't be perfect like you, okay? So sometimes things happen. You know, we live in a real fluid world here, so things happen, and this is just one of those shows that it happened on. So
it always happens to us.
Yeah.
I think for whatever reason
we have gremlins. You know, we forgot to pay the gremlin bill. Whatever. So
exactly.
All right, everybody's jumping on. We give them, the regular routine. Hopefully, people
Jason.
are looking for us. It's good.
Jason Lawrence, my boy in Tennessee. What's up,
there
dog?
you go. What's up, Jason?
What's up? Smoking the tailgate, baby. Yeah.
Everybody hit the share button, please, so we can get our wonderful guests out there and have a wonderful show. Bruce gets worried if the show starts 5 minutes late. Oh, okay.
Gets worried. Yeah, they think something happened to us. They're worried. When people don't see us for a long time, they get nervous.
I know.
We're getting to the age that anything can happen.
Marianne chiming in there.
Marianne. She owns South Street Cigars in Freehold, New Jersey. Great place. Marianne, you're awesome.
Down by the Jersey Shore. What exit is that, Marianne?
Jersey, the only state that calls the beach the shore.
Yeah,
that's right.
It is the shore.
Beach in all other 49 states, but it's the shore in Jersey. My boy Johnny Lepore, him and his two buddies own Triple Crown Cigar Lounge in Las Vegas, south end of the Strip. Awesome place.
Nice.
Yep. Not bad. So look, you're pulling up all this heavy-duty viewship there, Bruce. You're doing good. You hit the share button, right? You got everybody going on.
You know what?
Give him an extra dollar. He's doing pretty good here.
Exactly.
We're in a very important lounge right now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Joe Pierce, my boy in South Carolina. What's up, brother? Tammy, hello, baby. I love you.
Oh, yeah. Tammy is in PA.
Yes, Tammy, PA. My other Tammy.
The second two Tammys and lots of Bruces. No, not Bens. Ben.
The Bens.
We heard there's a lot of Bens at this lounge. That's it. So,
right.
guys,
why don't you tell where you're at there, Frank? Bob?
Yeah, well,
what's going on,
obviously,
man?
why don't we do this? Because we should expand this because, this way we can see Karen, we can see Tammy, we can see where we're at. It's nice to do a podcast. Not from the Lanai, Bob.
I know.
This is really nice. We're here in person with Karen and Tammy. So this is a wonderful place. We're at the Don Kiki Superstore here in Daytona Beach on Atlantic Ave. And that is the beach, literally across the street.
Right across the street.
Yeah, you can't beat it. The weather has not been great.
Not beach weather. No,
it's not been beach weather.
Rainy.
It's chilly.
Cool. But you know what? It's not 17 below.
Yeah. Keep rubbing it in. Keep rubbing it in. Right Unbelievable.
And you should see that I'm not in my lanai either. That I am actually broadcasting live from the Bruce Superstore here in Tampa.
It's the Bruce Garage Superstore.
Yeah.
Hey man, hey, this my house and Rick's house. This is like the Bat Cave, dude. If all you cigar weirdos found out where we lived, you'd invade our cigar garages and our humidors and all that, right? So
they would never leave.
Yeah, we're off the grid, man.
Kyle, can you give us the address, Kyle? Give us the address.
No, I was actually blindfolded coming in here. I don't even know where I'm at.
Hey, Bruce, you have that garage set up pretty nicely.
Yeah.
You know, man, it's me, dude. Of course, bro. Thank you.
Did you steal that Interstate 4 sign off the highway somewhere?
Yeah.
Well,
if you're between Tampa and Lakeland and you're looking for the sign, it's not there. It's like right back there.
Nice. and he also stole the Suncoast Highway one too. The 589.
Yeah, I see that.
I got to give a couple shout outs. Sanj in New Jersey, man. Shout out to you, brother.
Sanj, oh man.
Sanj. Also, my boy Melvin, that's the owner of Tappin' Ash on the Strip in Las Vegas. The Stratosphere is right here.
Yeah.
Right down below it is Tappin' Ash. Place a badass.
How does that go again?
Right like that. Right like that. I'm about to put this up in the corner, dude. Wow. Lou, where's the buck sign? Right here, baby. Lou, I got you right here. Look at that. Yeah.
He has to
promote out a win last night.
Okay.
Ay.
Fire to
finish with that football talk. All right. We're going to hear about bucks.
Yeah, we don't care about football right now. We care about
cigars.
All right, let's go.
Absolutely.
Look at this
tailgate, baby. Tailgate.
Are we smoking the tailgate first or the
tailgate?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tailgate first.
Tailgate.
All right.
Look at that.
All right.
Let me bring this up here. Let me.
Karen, I'm with you. I'm waiting to get yours too, Karen.
Of course, we've got to pair it with a blonde.
Here we go. Tailgate. Let's show you the beautiful packaging.
Let's get that box.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I like that color red, man.
I'll bring that right
like
up.
the tailgate. There it is.
Yeah, you got to flip the tailgate down, and
you got to flip the tailgate. That's the only way you can have
better than flipping the bird.
Yes. Beautiful packaging.
It is
Bruce.
beautiful.
Beautiful.
You like my package?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Wow.
No. We're getting weird early, man.
What's up with this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
don't worry about that, man.
Boy, Karen, what kind of guys you hire with this kind of talk? It's a family show. Come on.
Hey, Ronnie, you see all the people tuning in, right? Okay, man, making it happen,
Just
brother.
tuned out.
Well, no, I mean, they turned out with that one. Once you said package, we just lost 50 people. You know?
Nobody wants to see it.
Actually, I think they all went to get the magnifying glass. They want to see what that.
You don't want to see it, but you definitely don't want to smell it.
oh,
Well, let's go back to cigars. Even I don't even go that low. Wow, who is this guy?
How low can you go?
He went low. All right, so let's talk about it. Let's get the business going on here. Since we're talking about the tailgate, I guess we should talk to the guy with the small package. How he came up with such an idea.
This right here, the tailgate, is a departure actually from what we've done in the past. So I told Karen that we need to do a cigar that that is different than everything else we've done before. So this one right here has got one word in English. It's a common theme with a lot of American people. Tailgate, we all know what it is, and except for Karen, she had to watch YouTube videos on people tailgating to find out what tailgating was. Look, after a month of training, Karen was like, "Oh, Bruce, tailgate. Now I know what it is. You eat and drink and you party before a football game." Yes, exactly. That's it. So
I Google.
You Google it.
Yeah.
So we want a cigar that pairs well with like a cold beer on a hot day. And then, you know, when the weather turns cold, it pairs nice with an Irish whiskey or a Scotch. And I believe, Ronnie, you're drinking that right now, right, dude?
What
do we got there, Pumpkin? Look at that.
Go. More I do.
Word. So you could do a cold beer with it, or you could do like an Irish whiskey or a single malt with it. It pairs really well. So we're really excited
with a nice bourbon.
Yeah.
Bruce.
You do a bourbon, I would. We're going to save our bourbon here tonight for the K Fire. We're going to smoke the K Fire after the tailgate tonight.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Let me tell you, Bruce. I love the retro on the cigar right off the
Oh,
get-go.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank Karen. Karen, I like to say that I create the cigar, but Karen is actually the brains behind the tobacco, obviously, So Karen put together that blend. I just suggested something and she took the ball and ran with it. Thank God, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Well,
so
I said this back
it's got a little bit of that like a white pepper.
Okay.
It's making my mouth water. I'm getting salivation like instantly.
Yeah.
As soon as
when I smoked this at the PCA this past summer, it was the first time you had it out to try. I had made it a pairing note to it that I still get to this day, and I always, and because it's a childhood memory, and it's when I'm smoking this, some on that smoke, a lot of the smoke, I get like cocoa pebbles.
What?
Yeah, I get cocoa pebbles.
Cocoa pebbles.
Pebbles?
Mhm.
I'll take it.
is that like I get Count Chocula.
Same thing. Some people were, Flintstone people. Some people went with Count Chocula. I was a Flintstone kid.
Pair the Irish whiskey with it, and you get Lucky Charms.
Hey,
And there you go. Oh, that's a nice one, Bruce. Good. You might have a place in podcasts in your future.
I'll be here all night, man. I'll be here all night.
So Bruce, when you were who actually did all of the design work as far as conceptually on the box? Because I think the box is so significant in the way the cigar is presented. Who came up with the concept and then ultimately, following through and having it work so very well? I mean, I love it. I mean, listen, the one thing about Karen, her marketing is always on point, Karen.
Thank you.
It's always beautifully presented in a way that there was a lot of thought behind it. It wasn't just kind of, sometimes I see things and I'm like, oh, I don't know, that doesn't make a lot of sense. But all of your marketing efforts are so well presented and also thoughtful.
Well, we were looking and being really in shock over that presentation. And we're going to talk about that too. Phenomenal presentation.
Once we get there, we're going to talk about.
You were talking about the tailgate for a second, right? Yes. So Karen and I actually bounced back and forth on that, right? Because she had ideas, I had ideas, and we just kind of kept going back and forth. So that box is like 50% Karen, 50% me. I mean, I came up with the idea of the cardboard box for the tailgate. Then Karen came up with a mock design where she put paper around one. And she made this cute little videos like, Bruce, look, we do this, we do that. I was like, yeah, it's really good, So we kind of went back and forth. It was my idea to do 14 cigars in there to signify 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, so that's great.
Nice.
Yeah, 14 sticks in a box to signify 2. I mean, no one else has 14 in the box. It's very unique,
No, it is unique. And you happen to be wearing number 14, by the way.
For my boy Chris Godwin, that scored the last touchdown last night. What?
No, I'm talking about 14 for the cigars. Forget about the guy who scored a touchdown. I don't care about
that. Yeah, right, of course.
Who was that guy? I don't remember his name. Who was that guy?
I haven't won a Super Bowl since 1969, so please.
I didn't know you played football.
I don't, but my Jets try.
Oh, you're a Jets fan? Oh my God! Sorry to hear that, bro.
Hey, I think your family was from the Jets side also, or maybe the Giants. So don't make fun of those New York.
Yeah,
people.
we got out of there when I was 2.5, bro.
That's all right. Remember, you're a born New Yorker, so don't mess around. So you know
don't
what
let that cat out. Don't let that cat out of the bag, dude.
I have some images of some of the marketing that Karen does, and I thought it would be interesting to kind of show. And like a progression, but when you see a lot of different posts, I love this, and I love the fact that she's always using cigars in familiar places, and your mind immediately begins to think of, oh, that's definitely Europe. It could be Paris. It could be Germany. Right. So you get a sense of that international flair that you also have.
We are a wide world.
Yeah. Yeah, and
worldwide for sure.
Absolutely. So this is some of her newer ads, and then you see the cake. And somebody's laughing back there. I don't know who it is, but I see.
I have a feeling Tammy's doing something back there.
Well, I'm not doing shit. It's Tammy, man.
We got that laugh down. We
There
know
you
who
go.
it is.
Brad Beasley, what's up, bro?
I've got the K-Fire and the tailgate and that connoisseur collection, which we'll talk about. And this is it up close. It's amazing. Beautiful. We'll show you the box. It's a beautiful presentation, and what a beautiful selection of it truly shows the scope of what you do, Karen,
and the skill
and the skill exactly, and the skill.
Yes, talking about how that we design when some product is coming new, it's a lot of work. So as this sign with the tailgate cost me a lot of time to me, because I say before was Bruce can bring with that idea, which is not part of my culture. I didn't know nothing about football or any sport. The only sport that I know is sales and produce. This is the only sport that I play. But yes, talking about that, I didn't know that it's 14 touch, I don't know, whatever. But that was Bruce's idea. And this is a team war, really, because Bruce came from with the idea, and we start with Tammy driving in a paper the different ways about the theme that we are investigating about the tailgate. We draw in the paper, the car and everything, the ring label and everything, the box, and little by little we have it perfection. So we asked Pat work here in the store. We asked Chip as well. So what do you think about our idea? They give us some details. We are adding detail. So that's why we finish with that kind of product. Always when we had an idea, we work together in the idea. So the idea is bring something that is meaningful to us. You know, we want to represent tailgate. So the truck is a representation of the tailgate. That's why we are talking about the K-Fire. So you had to be the flames, you know, for some part of the box or the label, the presentation, you know, that's the idea, you know.
Excellent.
Well, I mean, the box art is what's originally going to draw your eye to the product in the humidor. Like, I mean, everyone's going to look up and down the humidor, but if you see something that you haven't seen before, your eye is immediately going to get drawn to that. And that's exactly what you guys have produced with that box art. Because you walk in the humidor, nobody else out there is doing anything like that.
Nobody's got a box like
your
that.
Your eye immediately gets drawn right to that.
And part of the idea with that box also is that's only 14 sticks, and their manufacturer suggested retail at about $8.50 a stick, right? So for about, if you get a box discount, your local brick and mortar, you're looking like 111, 112.
It's not going to break the bank.
Yeah, box you can't right out the door, man. Yeah,
no,
exactly.
No.
I got to give some shout out to my boy Vic Shaw. Vic Shaw, man. Okay. My man Vic Shaw.
Hey,
Vic. What's up, Vic? What's happening? We got Big Vic in the house. The Don.
That's my
the
dude
Don
right
of
there,
all
man.
Dons there in Chicago. Hey, Vic, it's too cold in Chicago and too snowy.
Yeah, I got to give another
shout out to Can't afford to lose him.
Brad Beasley, where are you at?
Brad Beasley's the owner of Havana Night Cigar in Columbus, Georgia. It's another one of my dudes. Marshall Morgan, what's up, brother?
Hey.
I'm sorry, I gotta say hi to all these people. These are good folks right here, man.
No, awesome. No, you have to do shout outs. I like that, Bruce.
They're gonna know that we acknowledge them because that's our viewership, and we're doing it for them too. So thank you.
We
everybody.
have Texas Taurus. He said he was coming down to Clearwater in a little bit. Was looking for ideas to hit. I would say go to Casa Perfecto.
Oh, hell yeah, absolutely.
Check out Casa Perfecto down there in Clearwater area. What else you got down in there? Gambino's, right?
Yeah. Goombas, Madeira Beach, good place. Yeah, you could also go to Central Cigars in downtown St. Petersburg. And if you're up in Newport Richie, check out my boy Nate. Is the owner of Patriot Stogies. Good place as well.
Awesome place. Very awesome place.
Very nice, guys. I love that. You guys are, you're that's now that you have Kyle in Tampa. Does Kyle bug you a lot now, Bruce?
No. No, not as much as Ronnie. Ronnie still bugs me more from friggin' Illinois, dude. Yeah.
Buddy, I love you.
no, more of it is him calling me and being like, "Hey, what you doing tonight, bro?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, nothing. I'm like, he's like, "Let's watch the football game tonight." I'm like, "Yeah, why not?"
Yeah.
Two lonely men.
My boy Hack. What's up, Hack? How you doing?
Hack.
Yeah, in South Carolina. And Daytona Cigar right there. All right, that's my dude, man. Abdul, he's up in Brooksville, Florida. He's got the Royale Cigar Lounge.
Yeah.
Good people. Love you, bro.
I've been up to the Royale. It's a nice place up there. I like it.
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese. I love it.
Karen, he's still working. You can see that, right? He's still working, boots on the ground, saying hello to all your customers.
Yeah.
Yep, he's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, and then our resident Chooch has finally chimed in. What's up, Chicken Joey?
Oh, Chicken Joey says, yeah. Joey Gulino, always out there making a fool of himself, actually. That's usually what he does. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's what he does.
Well, but when you're a Chooch, you're always a Chooch, you know?
Isn't the mall closing soon? He should be doing something at this point, right?
Well, he's making sure that there's no riffraff hanging around outside of closing hours, you know?
Exactly. So I have another question for you, Karen. Conceptually, when Bruce came up with the idea of tailgate, and you started the conversation of the blend, what was, and with Bruce, both of you, what was the thought behind the blend? So now you have this great concept, which is called tailgate. Now you have to delve into the blend of the cigar. How did that start? Where did that begin? And how did
we were at the beginning? I was in the factory, and we were at the beginning with Don Chico, Francisco Gutierrez in the factory with 4 different blends. I bring the blends here to United States. Bruce, Tammy, and me, we start to smoking and decide which is the best cigar for tailgate. So we started with 4 different blends at the beginning. At the same time, as our portfolio has a different price level, and the cigar we had bring something more economic.
Right.
Doesn't mean that the
quality isn't going to be good.
It's really good. The consistency,
right.
the construction in this cigar is amazing. So we use in that particular cigar the Sumatra wrapper. Okay. And for me, the taste of that cigar, the wrapper is amazing. So we work together in the decision to choose the perfect blend for the tailgate.
Right. And Karen, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, Karen, I mean, we had the idea for the Sumatra wrapper. Then Karen went out and got this Sumatran wrapper, which is oily and gorgeous for this cigar right here. This was not the original Sumatra I had planned for this cigar, but Karen went out and got a different Sumatra, which I mean, Karen knows her shit when it comes to tobacco.
I don't know if you can see
it's just
the shine, the oil.
It's just an oily, gorgeous wrapper.
Yeah,
very rich.
What you're,
call it?
Yeah. What you're getting for an $8.50 or $9 cigar is just truly amazing, and this wrapper alone is reason enough to smoke it, but the blend on the inside is phenomenal as well.
Yeah, without a doubt, Bruce.
What was the difference between what you chose and what Karen actually decided was going to be the wrapper?
We had a Sumatran wrapper that was in the factory that we've used before on different blends and all that, and I was like, we're going to use that. And Karen told me in Spanish, she's like, no, yo voy a encontrar una capa bien limpia. I'm going to find a wrapper, clean wrapper, clean Sumatra. And it was really weird because Karen doesn't get that animated all the time. And she was talking about this wrapper. And she was getting all into it, man. She's like, I'm going to find a Sumatran wrapper. Clean. I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. But I was like, if you're excited, I'm excited. Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
That is funny because he's commenting about that. And the first thing that I told Karen when I smoked the cigar for the first time, and I didn't know, it was, oh my God, this is so refreshing. This is a clean smoke.
Nate, my boy Nate from Newport Richie.
There he is.
Nate, I love you.
Love your shop too. Patriot Stogies.
I'm sorry I interrupted. Go ahead, Tomatis. My bad.
No worries. This is a cigar that I can smoke other cigars that are full because I had tried it.
Right.
Smoke this one and it fixed my palate.
It adjusts it cleans your palate.
Yes, and I can turn again from mild to full. So it's amazing because I don't have to stop smoking because I'm a smoker, hardcore smoker.
Right. No, I know. You've told me, Tim. You smoke a lot of cigars a day.
Yes, sir.
How many cigars a day? How many?
A lot.
A lot. 9 to 12.
Really?
She's like George Burns.
Oh, you got me.
Oh my God, she's worse than Teresa.
Is she me to eat and buy me cigars for real?
Nice.
You know, remember, you guys remember the Peanuts when Pigpen always had a cloud of dirt around, right?
Yeah.
Well, Tamales always has a cloud of smoke above her head, man. She's always smoking a cigar. You can see Tamales walking down the road.
Control, baby. I had
She got a cloud of smoke above her head.
On top of things, right?
Sure.
Totally.
You know, it's almost like you can compare this to like having a sherbet during dinner to clean the palate.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
Palate cleanser.
Yeah. The palate.
But also fill with flavor. Let's not take
it's got
a
ton of flavor, but it just leaves that clean taste in your mouth.
It really renders a very neutral pH in your mouth.
Yeah.
Big time.
Correct.
Big time.
Hey, Karen, we have a question out there about how many cigars a day do you smoke? Just wondering. That's a question.
2 or 3 per day, all depend of the time. Because for me, as a smoked cigar is a time for my relaxation. You know, I need to give the cigar, every cigar that I smoke, I need to give the time. You know, for a smoke.
Enjoy it.
Not rushing and everything. So the 2 or 3 cigar per day, I really enjoy pairing my cigar with coffee. We had coffee here all the time in the store.
Yeah.
So I like to do that. So I take my time.
Good for you.
I got to give a shout out right here. My boys, Chad, Ben. I don't know if Lori, Mike, and Dakota are with you. Those are my people from Fifth Avenue Cigars in Anchorage, Alaska.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Alaska in the house. I feel like I'm in Alaska right now.
Anchorage. So I need to find out, in Alaska, how many cigar lounges can there be in Anchorage?
I could tell you exactly. There's 2 in Anchorage. One is Fifth Avenue, which is epic, and the other one sucks. We don't talk about it, right? Because
they don't have any of your cigars in there.
No, those are my people at Fifth Avenue. There's one in Fairbanks, Rat Pack Cigar, and then there's one down on Kodiak Island where it's called Lucky Raven Cigars, right?
Oh,
and it's really cool. Those people that go out and risk their life trying to catch crabs.
The crabs.
Yeah, they come in.
Yeah, exactly.
Buy their sticks and go back out to sea.
Oh, wow.
And I haven't gotten into that shop yet because I haven't really had a chance. It's hard to get to. It's expensive to get to.
I want to see you crabbing out there.
It's not going to happen, dude. You know what? Yeah. Hey, I go crabbing at Publix in the seafood aisle, dude.
All I can imagine is the movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles of Bruce trying to get to this Kodiak Island.
Yeah. Not happening.
But actually, I'm surprised. I didn't think there would be more than like 2 in the entire state.
I know, you would think, but that's
more than I guessed.
I mean, listen, Alaska, you know, and that's where I think Bruce
should be.
Should be, yes.
Fuck. Why are they that way?
Yeah. We're planning on a scenic trip. We're sending Bruce to Alaska.
Karen, Chad wants to know when you're coming up. Bruce can't be the only one we show a good time to. So you're getting an invite by Chad to go to Alaska. Are you ready for it?
I am ready to meet
July.
my people over there.
Make sure you bring your parka for your parka.
It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that.
If Karen thinks it's cold right now here in Daytona,
oh my God,
she knows cold.
Karen is going there, but never getting off the plane.
First and foremost, you only visit Alaska in the summer. There ain't a chance of going up there next week. Okay, so it'll be like July, August.
You ever watch the movie Cool Runnings?
Oh,
when they first get off the plane
in Calgary,
and they're like, they just stop there. That's what I picture Karen doing. She'd get off the plane in Alaska and be like, no, we go back.
Kevin King Brown, owner of Conscious Cigars. Kevin,
Kevin.
Yes, Kevin Brown's on the house.
What's happening?
Kevin is in the house. How are you, Kevin? Of Conscious. I love it.
He says best coffee in Daytona at the lounge.
Oh, our coffee is awesome.
There
you go.
Nice, nice.
I haven't been there yet, but
that's because you suck.
Yeah, well, I'm a West Coaster. That's an East Coast thing, you know.
You should have gone there today. I drove across the fucking state.
I would have if I didn't have to work my ass off. But
he's missing the greatest Cuban coffee that we do here.
The greatest Cuban coffee. That's right. See that?
I'm gonna have to have multiple cups just to test that theory. So
it's fantastic, man. It really is.
So you know what I think, though, Bruce? I think what's really cool about the tailgate too is I think that this cigar would pair excellent with burgers, like from a food base. Like
Absolutely.
I can see smoking
burger,
this,
fry,
having burger, fries. Having a chocolate milkshake. And not watching the Bucks, but going to a tailgate for
dude
else.
Yeah.
That's
why you're not invited over my house. You say shit like that. Yeah.
You'll be surprised. Tailgate, what you think is in beer, in PAs and stuff like that. I'm not a big beer drinker.
No.
And you don't have the idea all the beers that I tried to see if the cigar pairs with the beer and with the PA. And it was really nice.
Wow.
And I don't drink beer, and the pairing is amazing.
Nice.
You will be surprised.
Well, I don't really drink beer at all either, but Bruce has forced this on me, and it works.
I feel you.
It works.
I feel you.
Well, at one time we drank so much beer that
we
kept the brewery in business.
But that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Bob, that was prohibition for you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
1933, baby. You were only 35 years old back then.
I want to give a shout out to Luciano. By the way, he's on. He's saying hello. What's up, brother? How are you?
We miss you, Luch.
Absolutely.
Kevin King, I got an IPA right here, brother, man. I'm a step ahead of you, my man. Absolutely.
Oh, and this cigar, as you smoke it, the flavors just deepen and richen. So it's got
definitely
that
building up.
Mouthfeel.
You get a stronger. It's building in strength as you get into it.
But your palate is still clean.
Exactly.
Very clean cigar. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I dropped my cigar.
You did good, guys. You did good on this one.
Well, I dropped.
Thank you, Ronnie.
I know. I saw that. I saw that.
That's what happens when you're old.
Can you talk about what might be coming?
Yeah. Well, do we want to do that now, or do we want to do that later?
We can do that later. I know, because it kind of goes with the tailgate. So
sorry,
I was
Karen
wondering.
said no. Karen said
no.
No, we got the
she
axe.
shot you down. Bada bing, bada boom. You're out.
That's it.
Karen, earmuffs. You didn't hear this.
But hey, you know what we can talk about though, and Karen will be excited about this, is that we actually have 6 new Vitolas on our classic K by Karen Berger line, right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So all you people that are shop owners, there's just a bunch of them right there. We have the Karen Berger Habano and the Maduro now in a 6x60 Grande box press.
Nice. Boys, let me show you the
big
box
boys.
because I haven't
get the box.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
dude, Ronnie, man, the Maduro, the K by Karen Berger Maduro in a 6x60 is sublime, dude. I mean, it is absolutely an amazing cigar.
I'll be waiting for some. Yes.
Yeah, I like it. Well, we tried to send them to you, but they're going to get frozen again. So
that's all right. I'll defreeze them. Don't worry, defrost them. That's all right. Here we go.
Yeah, take a couple of Grandes out of the box, please, and let's put them on the camera.
Ooh, beautiful.
They're really good.
I like those boxes.
Oh yeah, there you go.
6x60, baby.
Nice.
Nothing but love, baby.
Ooh,
it's like you're smoking.
beautiful.
You're smoking love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is a beautiful cigar.
Wow,
yeah, box press.
That is nice.
Can't beat it, man.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You know what I like about this box press? It's got a nice thickness. So the gauge, you don't see too many box presses at this
6x60.
Yeah,
correct. Correct.
This is very unique. Very unique.
Bob, take out one of the Maduro box presses, man. 6x60.
There we go.
Yeah.
Tammy, put your microphone. Tammy, put your microphone by your mouth.
I got it. Yeah.
Tamari, so I want you to talk about the 6x60 Maduro. Talk about the flavor of that cigar.
Okay.
Look at that cigar.
The flavors.
Beautiful.
If all the fans know the chocolate bar of Karen Berger,
Yeah.
that is the Salomon Maduro.
Yep.
Mhm.
This one has a little bit more of hint of that chocolate, a little bit of espresso of coffee, hence some nuttiness, a little bit of sweetness, not overwhelming, the pepper. And this cigar has a particular smoke that when you're smoking it, the body starts light and it goes building up until you end with almost a full cigar. It's something amazing.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Cigar, different from the Toro.
Right.
It has the same proportion, but you have put more tobacco. So that one ends a little bit more stronger than the Toro one.
Than the Toro.
Yes.
So that's a full body cigar then.
Yes. When they brought the 2 boxes, I immediately smoked them. And I just told her, hey, 6x60 is an amazing smoke, but it ends differently from the Toro because you change the vitola. It's not bad. It's good because you have the same blend, but a different experience because you change the vitola.
Gotcha.
And you have more tobacco.
More tobacco, yeah.
And the biter in the filler has more presence. So what you're going to feel is like it was a new cigar, but it's the same blend.
It's the same
in another
blend.
vitola. So it changed the appearance, but I fall in love with the Maduro.
Right.
In that 6x60. People that like to start their cigars from medium body to full. That is the cigar. And it has full flavor, people. You can feel all the notes that I have been telling you if you're a smoker, and you will love it. Really
Tamaris, I got to tell you something, Tamaris. That was an excellent explanation. I'm very proud of you. That was amazing.
Yeah, Karen, you got a good one behind you, Karen. She's doing good. She's don't lose her. She's doing good.
Frank, I want to tell you about what's in your hand right now. So that's the pyramid. It's a pyramid.
Yes,
so we've
done pyramid.
Yeah. So that's unconventional for us. We've never done that before, and that was Karen's idea. So we have the Habano, the Connecticut, the Maduro, and the Cameroon in a pyramid now.
And it's also a box press.
Yeah.
Which is, again, very unique with the pyramid. So amazing. Really, really nice. So what a great line extension. I mean, fantastic. And of course, the presentation is always beautiful.
Frank, you know what? The thing. I'm sorry, Karen, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry, but real quick, the thing with the Maduro 6x60 is that I'm doing these events all over the United States and all that, right? And people always like smoke the Karen Maduro Toro, and like, I love this cigar. I would love it in a 6x60. I must have heard that over 100 times. So I told Karen, I was like, "Can we do the Karen Maduro?" This is funny as hell, right? But I told Karen, I was like, "Karen, can we do the Karen Maduro Toro in a 6x60? She goes, Bruce, we have a factory. We can do whatever we want.
and out of that was born an awesome.
We can make anything you want.
Yeah.
And Karen's saying, man, this guy really is a chooch. I mean, really. Un
Karen. All I think of is like, the show I Dream of Jeannie. You just blink and it's there.
Diota, Abdul, I agree with you, brother. Abdul, I agree with you, bro. Absolutely. 6x60s are red hot right now. 6x60 is the red hot Vitola right now. No doubt about it. I mean, because there's a lot of cigars out there that are Toros, right? And Toro, of course, is number one Vitola, right? But now a lot of people are like, I want a 6x60. They want a thicker, fatter smoke. That's how it is right now, man. So we need to get on that and hang 10 and surf,
It's like when people get like that thicker, the bigger cigar, they think they're getting more value from it,
For sure.
Because it took me, 2 hours to smoke this versus an hour with the other one. So people just gravitate towards a little thicker because they think they're getting more of their money's worth.
Absolutely.
Out of it.
Absolutely.
I've always been a Robusto smoker. Like that ring gauge, the Robusto has always been really good for me. But I'm one person. That's my thing.
I like Gordos myself.
Right.
Yeah. I like a big cigar.
Yeah, he's Bob is a big Gordo. I like to
Marianne,
try all different sizes. So for me, it also depends on the cigar and the time of day and what you're. So it really is, how much time do you have to smoke? You don't want to rush through a cigar. So that's the nice thing about having different choices and different sizes.
My all-time favorite is the Lancero. I love Lanceros. That is my all-time favorite one.
Really?
Yeah, I love Lancero because I feel like I get so much more flavor out of the Lancero than I do with any other, Vitola.
Here's how I feel about Lanceros. First of all, I don't like the way it feels on my fingers.
Hey, Bruce. Bob feels the same way. He doesn't like the way it feels.
I don't like it. It's too dainty for me, man.
Old Bob and I are very masculine guys. We're not like.
Oh God! We're not lifting up our pants. Boy, the bullshit's getting thicker and thicker on this show.
Man, I didn't bring my waiters for this shit. So. It's getting deep up in here.
It is. No. For sure.
Manly man.
Lancero is a selfish smoke. It's not a conversational cigar.
Right.
Okay. You have to pay attention to a smoke when you use a Lancero.
Yeah.
What you're tasting more? The wrapper.
Right.
Of course.
So you have more flavor. One of the things that add a lot of flavor to the cigar is the wrapper.
Right.
So at the same time, that is not a conversational. That is, I said, the transition from Lancero to pipe is like this because it's almost very similar. You have to pay attention
to it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it. You're absolutely right.
Oscar Rodriguez.
Yes.
GTO.
The doctor is in the house.
What's up, Oscar?
How are you, Doc?
Listen, Oscar and Ishmael are using our platform to talk their Spanish hello and goodbye stuff. I love those guys,
Hey, but that's what we do. We bring people together. All right.
Absolutely, we do.
But Ish is amazing. Ish is amazing. Ismael, hola.
He used to say hello to Ish. Hello, Ish. Hello, Doctor. How are you?
You know what? I would turn the microphone over to Karen.
Yeah.
Karen's sitting there quietly and waiting for a chance to talk.
Karen's the star of the show. Go ahead, Karen.
Talking about Lancero, we had the Lancero in three different blends: the Connecticut, the Havana, and the Maduro. In my particular humble, one of the best Lancero in the market right now is our Habano. For me, that's amazing. It's the most amazing cigar that we had, and the Lancero, the most similar. The Habano is the most similar. I'm sorry, to Cuban cigar as well for my palate, you know. And in the Lancero side, I think it's one of the best sellers, right, Bruce, in Habano.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely have enjoyed the Habano Lancero from you guys. It's up there. I love the tailgate. I love the Lancero Habano. I mean, you guys just nail cigars.
It's all Karen. I'm telling you, it's all Karen. Karen's quality control. I Karen and I goof on each other all the time, but her quality control. She will not put a cigar on the market if it does not kick ass. She won't do it. It won't go out.
That's the best way to be said. Why would you want to?
I mean, everything that's coming out of your factory and all of the Don Kiki brand. I mean, every cigar that we've tried of yours, there isn't a cigar that I would say I won't smoke again. No. Not one. Not one.
The one that you didn't make, I didn't like.
Our portfolio is not too big, as having a retail store for more than 20 years, give me the experience, big company, they can create too many different sizes. They can bring every year with a different blend, or sometimes big company come like twice with a new cigar. So as a boutique cigar, from my experience, I told to say everybody that always are people asking me, where is the new cigar? And humble, I say, our portfolio is amazing with only the original blend of Don Kiki, plus the addition that we had with the K by Karen Berger at the beginning with the 4 different blends. For me, that portfolio bring you different experience in cigar. Since a beginner smoker or people that has years smoking a cigar, so you had in every cigar different experience or different smoker. As at the beginner or Connecticut is the most beautiful experience that I can suggest you for a smoke. As a medium body cigar, which for a statistic, medium cigar has the talk higher, and right now the selling cigars
are medium,
medium to medium body cigars. So I was looking at a show a couple of days ago from statistics. So for a medium cigar, all the cigar that we had is a medium cigar, very flavorful in different experience with different blends. Or Cameroon, that we are really proud of. Our Cameroon nominate as a best boutique cigar in Intertabac from Nicaragua. So our Cameroon is amazing. It's a medium body cigar, give you a beautiful experience, smoking cigar. So last year we decided to bring the two new brands, which was the Tailgate and the K-Fire. We had some problem with the K-Fire production in the boxes, but right now it's full production. We had everything on time. So for me, it's don't confuse our customer. Sometimes when you bring too many things, they don't know what choose.
Right.
Yes. And sometimes people that never tried our old original blend, so they never had the opportunity to try our old cigars. So for me, a small portfolio with different size. So for me, that's the most smart thing for a small company.
Right.
I know that we follow a biggest company as a Perdomo Cigar. It's a leader cigar company, so they can have the opportunity. They can do that. They make investigation and everything, so they can give you that kind of opportunity to bring many different blends per years. But sometimes customer can be a little confused with too many things at the same time in 1 year.
Right. No, you're right.
It's not like you're not offering a lot of cigars. Your line is pretty extensive right now.
Right.
It's really grown quite a bit.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Hey, a little housekeeping here, Ronnie. At some point in time, you got to tell me where the halfway point is of the show.
Well, now, Bruce Stark has given us the okay that it's time for him to go to the bathroom. So it's sponsor time. No.
Let's go.
And we will be right back.
We got you, Bruce Stark. We are on.
Yes.
Go, Bruce, go.
Hurry. It's bathroom time, Bruce. Go.
Great cigars take time. The Fortaleza Libre story began in 2013 with the idea of starting a brand of cigars that would exemplify the strength and freedom that define America. Our premium cigar voyage for quality and taste led us to the Dominican Republic and the tobacco fields of Santiago and Tamboril. Tabacalera El Joyito would become a trusted partner, and in 2019, our smoking strong and living free journey was realized with the arrival to our shores of the Fuerte Libre Bodacious. Fast forward 5 years, 2024, Fuerte El Libre rebrands to Fortaleza El Libre. Same meaning, strong and free. Our portfolio has grown to 6 core lines to satisfy the palates of cigar smokers worldwide. For more information, visit our website at fylcigars.com. Smoke strong, live free. Welcome to GTO Dominican Cigars, a boutique cigar company that artfully blends and creates some of the finest handmade puros from the Cibao Valley in the Dominican Republic. We are 4th generation manufacturers and growers of tobacco with over 140 years of experience, offering a variety of styles, blends, and strengths. Mild, medium plus, and full-bodied. We would truly consider it an honor for you to experience our cigars. Those who know smoke GTO.
Before you light your next cigar, be sure to check out Cigar Medics, the makers of the patent-approved humidimeter. The humidimeter is a tool designed to display the relative humidity inside your cigar. With this device, there's no more guessing. Simply insert the probes into the foot or cap of your cigar, and you can instantly know if your cigar is ready to be smoked. Buy now on cigarmedics.com and see site for other cigar accessories. With the humidimeter, you'll know when to hold them and know when to smoke them.
Years in the making, the Chief cigar was born, blended, boxed, and released to market on June 26, 2015. This cigar was developed by former fire chief, firefighter, cigar aficionado Ken Dorbecker, and has grown into a signature Firehouse cigar line.
All engines respond.
including, of course, The Chief, a Nicaraguan Habano blend, Proby, a Connecticut Shade blend, All Hands, a Maduro Mexican San Andreas box press, and the brand new Fire Pole, a beautifully crafted San Andreas Habano barber pole. Join the Chief family and make us part of your humidor. R&A Treasures, out of Tampa Bay, Florida. The last of a legacy. The last of an inventory of Thomas Cristiano in a warehouse where everything is aged and well kept for all your pipe and smoking needs.
And we are back.
All right.
And we're getting ready to dive into the K Fire by Karen Berger.
Still smoking tailgate here. Whoa.
No, I'm ready.
Yeah, we're gonna switch over.
We're gonna switch over.
Yep. Absolutely, and we can definitely go back to the tailgate for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna show the presentation.
You know what? Before we do that, I'm sorry. Can we show that presentation box? Because I think that's beautiful.
We're gonna get.
I want to get to that. I want to get to that box. I was so impressed with this box.
Okay, so we're gonna go to this beautiful presentation of the Connoisseur collection. This is truly
beautiful.
We were so amazed. Let me flip it around. So
I mean, not many boxes have a glass cover.
Right. So you have a, oops.
Yeah.
I just lost.
No worries.
We'll get that. We'll get that.
And now, what a selection you have here. I mean,
awesome.
Amazing.
Wow. Remember that she told you that they don't have a lot of selections, so you have everything that we have in that box. You want to try the complete line?
This is a great. This is it.
No, it's perfect. You have it all there.
And the price. Woo.
Oh, the price. It's crazy.
Yeah, what's the basic average retail on that? Would you say
130?
130. Wow.
130. Yes.
Oh
wow.
man.
12 cigars.
All right, Teresa wants to order one right away. So what's
beautiful?
Definitely put the order. How she can get that? Because
she's
going to spend my money right now.
Well, we'll go right. I'll put up the website information. You could go over to donkikicigars.com.
Go ahead, Teresa.
That's
use your money on this
you can
one.
Go and do your shopping.
Keep it up there. Vic has it at Norwood Royal. Nate's got it at Patriot Stogies. I mean, it's in a lot of places.
For all you people out there that are looking for something for your significant other, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Hey, Teresa, can you get me a box? All right.
Get the box of chocolates.
All right. I tell you what, Teresa, you order yours now, and then I'll go to Vic's and pick up mine for you. Well, I'll pick up mine again anyway. There you go.
Absolutely. I love it.
All right. So here we go.
Where are we?
Oh, yeah.
K-Fire.
K-Fire. Yeah.
Fire. Look at that.
Man, the nose on this.
Oh, let's get this up. I'm going to bring this right up here. We're going to go here.
Oh,
and we're going to bring the K-Fire right here.
Sorry for all you guys who don't have one yet, but we're going to talk to you why you should have one.
The flames are, it looks like the box is on fire.
Oh, that box is beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful.
It really is. It's
Karen,
beautiful.
can you sign one again for me? I got a couple of signed ones. This one I don't have. Sign it and send it up to me, will you? Give it to Frank and Bob and whatever, and then I'll take care of it.
What a beautiful presentation.
I like the flame job on that. It looks like an old hot rod, you know?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, it has a
meaning.
meaning.
The meaning of that flame.
So we start to looking for the name. So it's really hard to get a nice name. So we're looking for the K-Fire. 150 degree Fahrenheit represent the highest temperature of tobacco leaf and the pilones. So the idea is it's K-Fire. So we need to bring the flame, the different temperatures of the flame. You see the yellow, which is not too hot. The orange, which is a really high temperature. So that's the idea, to bring the representation of the fire in our cigar. And literally, the cigar is on fire. People who try that cigar fell in love.
Like
yes,
fire.
It's a beautiful, we use a beautiful Mexico San Andres as a wrapper. As a binder, we use Habano from Jalapa. And all the filler is come from our farm in Esteli, Nicaragua. So we are really proud of that cigar. Every comment is one of the best sellers here in Don Kiki Cigar Superstore.
Wow.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
It's a Toro box press.
Box press. Another box.
Yep.
So
Box
this
press.
is Toro, which is, again, a beautiful size.
Teresa is killing mine already. I gave it to her. She's not giving it back.
Sucks to be you, man.
Yeah.
Sorry about your luck, dude.
Wow.
Only you, Ronnie, would have a wife that smokes way more than you do.
Just
only me. Did I marry wrong?
on the foot odor on this.
One of the lucky ones.
This reminds me. This is
We'll make you
floral.
dinner when you come back up, Kyle. Don't worry about
very
it.
floral.
Very floral. Yep.
Very floral. This has a very floral foot odor. It's really nice. I can't wait to dry draw this too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful, well constructed cigar. I mean,
so even Grand Slam again, there, Karen. Grand
even
Slam.
the room note that you get off of this, like, I mean, that is amazing.
So, I mean, Karen always does something interesting with her cigars, right? So there's a lot of, let's not bullshit each other. There's a lot of Mexican San Andreas market right now, but this one's really a cut above, man. It's that Habano Jalapa binder, in my opinion, that kicks it off, because you're not just tasting that San Andreas, you're tasting that Habano also. It's offering an earthiness that exists underneath the San Andreas. It's also offering a little bit of sweetness that you don't always get. I mean, some people say with San Andreas you're tasting like earth and dirt sometimes, but the Habano is giving a sweetness underneath it that I think is almost like a sandalwood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like just sitting there hovering right under the wrapper. It's beautiful.
Oh, I mean, just right away.
The dry draw is absolutely delicious too.
I don't want to put this out though. I don't.
Bob is wow.
Like,
I guess I'll smoke both of them then.
Wow. Right away, like in the retro on it, you're getting like almost like notes of like really dark chocolate. Oof.
Well, why don't we hear it from the professionals? What exactly do we have in here, and what kind of notes was the game plan for this?
That's all Karen. Talk to Karen about that. This is her baby right here.
All right. Karen, I'm
take it away.
They know a little spicy for the Mexican San Andres. At the same time, a lot of coconut flavor in that cigar. So
there you go.
The strain and that cigar is a medium, but they have different transitions. It will be at the beginning, a really medium, and then it start to do medium to full. So has a lot of transition, the cigar, but doesn't bother you at all. So it's a perfect cigar to smoke and in all day, so in different time of the day. So the comparison that I had between this cigar and the 25th anniversary get me really impressed, because AJ Fernandez 25th anniversary is a Connecticut broadleaf. As a blender, we use the Mexico San Andres, and people are very low as a full body cigar. But then when they try the Cape Fire, say, oh my God. I hear many opinions that they are in love with the Cape Fire.
Yeah. I mean, right away, I get like, it would be like sipping on a Cuban coffee, because that Cuban coffee is sometimes a little bit sweeter. Like I get like that, just that little hint of sweetness within the cigar coming through.
Okay.
Like, if I was, if it was a cup of American coffee and a Cuban coffee, like this is what I picture a Cuban coffee coming through. Like
I we're not at the second third yet, but for me, this cigar changes in the second third. I'm gonna throw a tasting note at you. I've never said this before in my life the cigar, but I say it about the Cape Fire. McCormick steak seasoning.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting.
Oh, almost like a Montreal steak.
Yeah. Frank, you're right on it, dude. Absolutely.
I love it. I love that.
It's got to heat up a little bit more, but second, third, that starts really coming out.
Oh, this is delicious, Karen. Delicious.
Thank you.
Grand Slam.
This cigar made justice to the name. It's
Yes.
fire.
It is fire.
It
It is fire. I mean, I can definitely get that. And it's interesting that you said coconut. I got a little bit of coconut too, right at the head, almost.
Yep.
Second, third puff in.
Yeah.
No, Joey, no marzipan.
No marzipan, Joey. No.
Wow, right? Joey, that's interesting. I'm not going to count you out on that. Marzipan, that's interesting. Why not? That's right in the wheelhouse of what we're talking about.
Every cigar tastes like
Mars bar.
You can feel that spices.
Yeah.
You understand why I say that it's fire.
Wow.
But the retro is so beautiful and clean.
Yes.
Again.
And then pairing this with the whiskey too. This is
my
gosh.
That's doing that with the bourbon right now.
This is
Joe. I know you, Hack, and Josh love this cigar, man. You guys fire it up all the time in post. I appreciate y'all, man.
Wow.
Okay. Tammy, love you, baby.
See, Bob, it was worth to put out the other one for right now to try this one.
Well, I'll go back to that one.
Take it home with you. Yeah, take it home with you.
No, Bob won't let it go to waste. No, it won't go to waste.
Different.
I got you, Tammy. I got you.
Totally different.
Yeah, two different ones.
Yes.
It's definitely
different.
Yes.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, like when she said that coconut, like that is like really coming strong through now. Like that's in my brain.
Big time.
Yeah, but it tastes so good.
To this blend, compare it with this one. Smoke it. Compare it with this one. With one cigar and another one in the hand. You remember that? And say now compare it with that one. You say, are you sure? Yes.
Put her microphone closer to her. Sounds like she's
What is bringing that coconut
a little bit high
taste though? What leaf is this?
I think that the binder, the Habano Jalapa, so give you that kind of flavor.
Really? Because I never had coconut. I mean, this is different.
I know.
Wow.
We have a question from the audience, and Lou was asking, what size cigar do you typically roll to do your tastings on the blends, Karen? Like, what is your normal size that you go to get the tastings done correctly before you start going to producing?
90% of the time, we make the different sampler taste in that total size.
Total.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So that's you use that as your baseline.
Yes.
Nice.
Well, I think that's pretty consistent with all companies. That Toro is the absolute perfect size. You know what I'm saying? You get the ratios are perfect.
Yeah.
From wrapper to binder. And
right.
filler.
Yeah.
You know, I've always found this fascinating. To get these ratios so that each of the rolls. So how many rollers and bunchers are working on a blend like this? So, and then they're taking whatever the percentages are, 10% here or 25%, 50%, however that is, and it's on their table. How do you know that? How they must be so attuned to the tobacco that they just know, and cigar after cigar with the same. It blows my mind because again, this is all done by hand. I'm not by just a couple of people. This is many people. So to do that consistently, I was always amazed by that. How is that presented? How is the tobacco presented on the table for the bunchers to do that?
You know, as a small factory, so we work in different ways in the factory. Usually we bring some couple of people, buncher and rolling, working in the specific blend for the time, you know?
Right. So that makes sense. So you'll have a buncher and a roller and they become paired. They're pairs. Yeah. And that's how you know you'll get that consistency over and over again.
That's correct.
Wow.
It's almost like a marriage between your bunchers and rollers. They have to work so well together. It's a marriage between them two. If the marriage ain't working, you're gonna get
divorced.
You're
gonna get fired.
You gotta know
your product's gonna go up in flame.
You gotta know your tobacco.
You gotta know your tobacco, and you gotta know what you're trying to achieve, where you're going with that particular taste.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, it's amazing to me. I've always been fascinated by that. To be able to get consistency throughout a line, to me, just shows the expertise of the people who are doing the work. Because ultimately,
Frank, man. So Karen has got to give a shout out to Don Chico. As you guys know, Don means sir, right? It's also a symbol of respect, right? So Chico in Karen's factory, Karen oversees him, but he is the master blender in the factory, and he is really the what should I say, the crux of quality control in the factory. This guy holds it down, man. You know what I'm saying? He is the one, when Karen's not around, can attest to all the quality of the rolls that come out of there, right, Karen?
Right.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys implement draw testing at all within your factory?
Draw tester.
Yeah. So do all the cigars get tested, and then the ones that aren't rolled perfectly? So the draws are always, your draws on your cigars are always good. I've never had a plugged Karen Berger cigar, so I've never had a problem
Even
with
the
draw.
lanceros, and they don't turn off. They don't turn off. I have let them rest, and they don't turn. You know that the problem with the lancero is that you don't pay attention to it. It lights off.
Of course.
With that lancero, I have let it there resting. It doesn't light off.
And that's important.
That's very important.
Yes.
Right. And they're not too tight.
Right.
Too tight. They're perfect draw. You don't have to work so much.
Right.
They're nice.
Well, these are.
I mean, I've had other lanceros where it's literally like trying to suck a triple thick milkshake through the straw, where your cheeks are coming in, and
that is why, and you don't have the opportunity to smoke
it.
It's a bad cigar.
And it happens. I mean, let's face it. It's a handmade product, so things happen. You know,
but I know if it's tight, I put the cigar out. That's
no,
it.
No, because I can't.
I'm done with it.
When
I don't want to struggle.
When it's work, when it's work to smoke a cigar, then you can't smoke it.
What happens if you pay a lot of money with the cigar?
But if I can't smoke it, if it's not a pleasurable smoke,
you got to put a big poker inside.
I've done that too.
I take a skewer that I use for my barbecue that I skew shrimp and things like that. I put a throw, but
I got the poker. I've done all that, but it's still, once you have to do all that, to me, it's a turn off. I just don't enjoy that cigar.
Bob, you're 1,000% correct. If you're getting to the draw poker and all that, you're not having fun anymore.
No,
at that point.
I'm not.
Well, and if you
smoke the cigar, which I will not,
if you ever go out smoking with Bob, if there's gonna be a problem with the cigar, Bob's gonna get it. I mean, we were all hanging out with each other, and every single lounge we went into, we would grab 4 of the same cigars, and it would be just by chance. We just grab 4, and every single one that we would have no problems. Bob would always find the one that would have the problem. It's his luck.
No draw.
His luck would always find the one.
I know the reason why that's the case. Because Bob's lungs are older than ours, so he can't draw as easily to begin with. He's been using his lungs for a long time. It happens. And plus, he used to do a lot of drugs when he was younger.
We don't talk about that on this show.
But look at this! Look at this beautiful ash on this.
Oh, the ash! Yeah, look at the ash. Look at that. Beautiful construction.
You got a nice ash there, Frank. You know that? You've been working out?
I've been working out, Bruce.
I've got similar.
I'm not be a buddy of yours.
Look at that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Beautiful, Kyle.
Beautiful. Yeah, you can hold it upside down. It ain't going anywhere.
Things. Nope.
Yeah.
Nice. This tastes delicious, though.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So Clay asked a question. What's the name of the cigar again? It's a K-Fire, bro.
Yes.
Clay, it's the K-Fire.
K-Fire.
Can you show that box again real quick for us? You guys in the store right now? Show the box real quick for me.
We're not. Oh.
And the retro on this is like, you don't even
Thank you, Karen.
Coming out of your nose. You're just getting the flavor.
That is why I told you, do that retro.
Yeah. I mean, you're getting the flavor in your nose. You can sense it.
But it's not overwhelming.
But you don't feel it. You don't feel it coming out.
No, it's amazing.
Excellent cigar.
Thank you.
Who makes this again?
You're welcome.
Wow.
Luigi just joined us. Hello, Luigi.
From Cigar Medics. He's another person who's dedicated to quality. All of his products are absolutely amazing. I'm sure you guys have used the humidimeter, and now he's got the Humidimeter Pro, and all of his products are just truly,
quality.
He's an engineer, and he's very particular, like Karen. They want to make sure when they put out a product that the product is a representation of themselves, of yourself. Exactly. It's part of you. 100%. It's part of your legacy. So
if you can't put out the best, then don't put it out.
Don't put it out.
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
And let's not lose the fact that Luigi is freezing his ass off in Chicago as well too.
Poor Luigi. Yeah, too bad. A lot of snow.
You're liking living in Florida, aren't you?
I love this. Today it got to like 74 degrees. I was outside for most of the day. Just
Luigi, turn your mic off. Turn your mic off, Luigi.
Kyle, we will never look back.
No. Everyone keeps asking me, are you going to go back? Are you going to ever move back? I'm like, no, I'm not moving back.
The funniest thing is when I'm up north, like in New New Jersey or Illinois or Wisconsin or whatever, and people are like, how do you deal with the hurricanes? I'm like, it's terrible. Don't move to Florida. Don't move. Don't. How
do you deal with nor'easter?
How do you deal with icicles hanging from your friggin' roof, man?
Right,
Your mustache.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Florida is, and plus we're like in the heart of cigar industry down here. I mean, sure. Almost every single cigar manufacturer has some kind of presence here in Florida.
If you want to be in
this is the heartbeat of the industry. This is the state. I mean, everything comes here.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah. Hey, it's the closest. Well, it's easier to ship here. Right?
And then you talk about Ybor City. Ybor is the oldest city that is the heart of where cigars started making their power push.
If you guys out there, if you want to learn more about the Tampa cigar scene, there's a book called Cigar City Mafia. It's phenomenal. It's not written real well, but it's very informative. It's called Cigar City Mafia. No, I'm not getting profits off of it, but I'm just saying, if you want to know more about the Tampa cigar scene, outstanding book to read. You'll get caught up to speed really quickly.
I have a question for you, Bruce. So
Go ahead,
you went from teaching, right? And you were a teacher for many, many years. And then you were writing for Cigar Journal. And that's kind of how you met up with Karen. So I think, what are some of the things that obviously you didn't know what it was going to be like exactly? I mean, you went out and visited cigar lounges to do articles and all of that. How is the experience changing careers ultimately, going and becoming, Karen's right-hand man, really, and heading up sales in a way that I think when you came on board, you jettisoned Karen's brand globally in a way that I think was really special, Bruce. I mean, and not to just say, I think you really have done such an amazing job.
All of a sudden, his head doesn't fit in the screen anymore.
Adam Sandler just went like this.
Keep going, Frank. Keep going, Frank. Check the mail.
He sees a spin now. The rest of his head is grown out of proportion.
How was that transition for you? What are the things that you kind of expected, and what are some of the things that were unexpected for you, kind of doing this full time?
Well, a funny story is I haven't told Karen this until about 6 months ago, is that I went to Daytona Beach, and when we said, yes, I'm going to work for you, Karen's like, yes, I want you, or yes. And then I left, and I go out to my car, and I'm in my car, and I'm like, I can't believe I just told that woman I was going to sell cigars for her. I don't know anything about selling cigars. I can't believe I just convinced that woman for me to take charge and sell her cigars. So I took all the low-hanging fruit, first of all the shops that I'm friends with here in Tampa. I sold to them. They're like, yeah, we'll bring you on, right? Then I was like, well, how do I attack the United States? How do I do it? And I really didn't know how. And I have some friends in the industry, and I got some advice from people, but there's no substitute for experience. There's really not, So you got to go out there and you got to beat the doors down. You got to be cool, man. That's the key, right. I see other reps for some companies that come into stores and people are like, oh, there's that guy again. If that's the situation, then your cigar is going to die there because they don't want to see you. You know?
Right.
So you really have to extend yourself to everyone, man. I don't care who it is you're visiting in the store. I mean, they could be like any walk of life, any color, any race, any religion, political belief, and you've got to tune yourself into them. And the thing that I didn't expect, and to answer your question more specifically, the thing that I didn't expect is when I met Karen, I smoked her cigars. I instantly were like, "These are the best. This is the best brand in the world." I thought that immediately, and that's what Karen loves. She's like, "You love me. You love the fact that you love my cigars. I think that's awesome, Bruce." And it's true. I did love the cigars, but then I was like, "How do I convince other people?" There's a lot of good cigars out there. There's a lot.
Sure.
I mean, you got Eric Espinosa, you got AJ Fernandez. These guys are making great cigars.
Very competitive.
Right? Right. So how do we enter that? How do we put our seat at the table and get a piece of the pie?
Right.
It's difficult to do, and you really gotta be confident in your product. Now that's one thing that's easy. I'm very confident in the product because Karen makes incredible cigars. So I don't got an issue with that. I don't have a piece of crap in my hand that I'm like, here, buy this. I don't have that.
Right.
I've got the world's best cigars in my hand. I'm trying to sell them to people. What I didn't realize how important marketing is. Marketing's huge, man. And and just getting your name out there and getting people tuned into your product and having it look a certain way. And that was the birth of the tailgate, is to try and grab a piece of the population that we currently don't have, and and these are the things that we kind of have to keep working on. Yes. We shifted the name from, the company was K by Karen Berger / Don Kiki Cigars, and we changed it to Karen Berger Cigars just to be more streamlined. Yeah. And then, Karen, after tailgate, Karen was like, Bruce, for now on, that's what we do. We just call the cigar a word, because before tailgate, our last cigar was K by Karen Berger 25th anniversary by AJ Fernandez. Now that's
it's a little
wow.
Right.
It's a mouthful.
So the problem with that was that first of all, as you guys know, that cigar is like unbelievable, right? It's an amazing cigar. But people were like, hey Bruce, I want to reorder a box of the K AJ 25. So I started realizing that our marketing
doesn't get that big on the back. I don't think the wrapper can get that big.
Yeah, exactly. So from here forward, I'm not, Karen, don't worry, I'm not going to say anything right now. But after K Fire, we have after K Fire, we have a couple of more cigars coming up, right? Hey, Derek, I love you. Derek Stockton, Ashen Anvil, Gardner, Kansas. I'm going to go back to that in a second. All right. But the thing is that from now on, all our cigars will be one name that sticks in your head, and that's going to be our movement going forward. I want to talk about Derek Stockton real quick. That's my dude right there. Okay. He owns Ashen Anvil Cigars in Gardner, Kansas. The place is amazing. Guys, I got to tell you this story. This is so freaking cool. Okay. His building was the last blacksmith that stagecoaches had when the pioneers were going out west.
No kidding.
And at his cigar lounge is the Oregon Trail and the Santa Fe Trail. So from there, your stagecoach was going to New Mexico or Oregon before they really existed, right? And that was the last place you had for someone to go ding, 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 and make your axles and tires and crap before he went out there. So after that, for 60 years, it was an automotive shop. Then it was abandoned. And then Derek and his dad, they bought the place. They turned it into a badass cigar lounge. Ashen Anvil, Gardner, Kansas. You guys got a chance. Place is dope as hell, man.
Nice.
Yeah. That is very cool history right there.
Very cool.
Wow.
Very cool. Love that.
So, Bruce, when did you decide you were going to be cool?
Long before you were born, dumbass.
All right, Bruce, we have a question from Tamaris.
Go ahead, babe.
Can you stand up and show me your chest and your shirt?
Your chest.
Don't
no,
we want to keep the audience.
I see it. Let me see. Wow.
Thank God it didn't go any lower.
We just lost half our audience. Oh my God.
I'm going to burn the headset now.
I do think Bruce has been working out. I've been saying he's got the guns, Bruce.
Yeah, he's working out, eating at McDonald's. Yeah.
12-ounce curls, man. Yeah. Work out at McDonald's, man. You got the upper body development of a squid, dude. What are you talking about, man? Yeah.
Oh my God.
So here's a question for Karen, because I put it out to Bruce. So when you took Bruce on, what were your expectations prior to having Bruce, when he started, and now what has he meant to you personally and professionally?
Yes, it's almost 3.5 years since we had Bruce as a vice president of the company. For the first time that I met him, I fell in love with him, with his energy, when the way that he spoke, the way that he speak with a lot of passion about the cigar industry. I know at that time he was a professor, but at the same time, the way that he speak about our brand made me feel I fell in love with the brand of cigar, and the thing that he believed in our company made me feel very happy and very thankful with him, because with all the help that he is doing, he is growing the company. Had idea and how many ways he's growing the company. I am very thankful with all the with God for bringing us to Bruce to the company.
You know, all that energy comes from drugs, right?
he eats sometimes some cookie, but not too much.
Look out for the Oreos.
There you go, Oreo cookies.
The door. I thought it was cocaine. No,
Hey,
but you know something, I have to say something, not to make his head any bigger. But 10 years ago, I didn't even know that your brand even existed.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, it wasn't even available anyplace. And now, just about any lounge you go into, your presence
It's there.
Yeah.
which is fantastic for a company to have grown so quickly.
Yes.
That says
3
volumes.
It
It
does.
speaks volumes.
It speaks volumes. It does. And
You know.
and it's that collaboration. I think both of you with the ideas and being able to brainstorm, tailgate, and everything that's coming out of the company now, I think it's just an amazing feat that for both of you to.
Thank you.
You're not giving him a raise, are you?
No, don't give him a raise. Don't give him a raise. Alaska is waiting. And
Alaska, ship his ass to Alaska.
and you know what? I have to give Karen. Karen called you a professor, by the way.
Oh,
She said-
professor.
She said you a professor because that's the way we, educators are professors.
Right.
He used to chase crayons around the room.
Ronnie used to eat crayons when he was younger.
Hey, that was between, that was a
Wait,
secret
younger.
between you
He
and me.
still does that.
Last week.
Hey, just so you all know, folks, really, this show and these 4 characters that 3 and plus me 4, we actually started when Bruce started his first gig. Really, we brought him when he just got on.
Oh, we
brought him up
Bruce.
to the Midwest.
Before
but
Bruce.
yes, we were. But I'm just saying. We were there from the beginning when Bruce started his career.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
In fact, he still owes
it's
us
an honor.
money.
I'm still waiting for my pink shirt. What can I tell you? Karen told me she's giving me one. I'm still waiting.
It's in the mail. It's in the mail.
I'm
dude.
still waiting for that Karen Berger Huibeta,
Yeah, we were there from Bruce's beginning, so we've seen him grow.
Yes.
And his head's growing at the same time, but he is growing with it.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's been a wonderful ride for 3 years now. It really has been awesome.
And you know what, Ronnie? On that note, man, I got to give props to you guys, man. You guys have been amazing, man. I mean, you got it's been cool watching you and your show grow, and having Kyle living down here in Tampa now is just friggin' awesome. We've become pretty good friends. I like him. I don't know if he likes me that much. I'm kind of an asshole.
I'm here. I love
Don't get too close. You don't know about that guy.
I can tell you this. I keep my circle of friends very, very small. So, you have to be someone special to get into my circle. So he's in the circle.
I appreciate that.
You're in the circle, bro.
Thank you, bro.
He's in the circle.
Run, Bruce, run. Run, Bruce, now.
Hey, but I tell you what, Frank, why don't we take a quick sponsor break, and when we come back on that, let's talk about what's new for the company coming up with TPE and PCA coming up.
I heard it was a new VP. Is that true?
Look at this.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa, wow. Look at this. Hold on.
This is how good the construction. You can pick it.
There
You don't mind.
Yes.
Show that
There
ass.
it is.
Nice.
Tammy's got the best ash of the
That's
night.
Tammy, you got a nice ass,
She
girl.
does. She has the best one.
You know that's going to fall on my lap, right?
I'm showing because I want to take a rubber.
Go for it. Oh, she killed it now.
Yeah,
That's
there it
it.
is.
Well,
There it
let's
is.
go to our sponsor break, folks. We'll come right back, and we're going to have some more fun with you guys.
At Norwood Royal Cigars, we have the biggest walk-in humidor in the Midwest. Our 1,500 square foot humidor is home to almost 4,000 different cigars that will meet the need of any cigar enthusiast. We have boutique blends to the more traditional selections and everything in between. From the novice beginner to the aficionado, the knowledgeable staff at NRC will find the perfect cigar for you. Located on the northwest side of Chicago, we want to be your shop for all your cigar wants and needs. As always, at Norwood Royal Cigars, light it, smoke it, love it.
Experience the magic of Rockefeller Cigars today. With 11 years steeped in tradition, passion, and mystery of the leaf, Rockefeller has a cigar just for you. Be like the greatest magicians and make Rockefeller Cigars appear in your lineup with any of our 4 lines. The Nicaraguan, the Dominican Blue, the Vintage Gold, and our new LE, The Art of Magic.
Cigar in the Bottle is 2 palate-pleasing gifts in 1. A specially blended Grand Pommier XS VSOP Cognac is elegantly contained in patented numbered bottles. Winner of back-to-back-to-back-to-back medals at the LA Spirits Awards, Cigar in the Bottle inventor Forbidden Johnny teams up with Vartan and Hendrik Kellner for this custom-blended Vartan Reserva cigar, well-preserved in a hand-blown glass chamber featuring Bovita 2-way humidification.
All begins at the very first climate-controlled Rodriguez Olivan cigar factory located in the Dominican Republic. Our 2 major brands include Don Olivan, which are boutique cigars suited for that individual who takes great pride in something unique. BAMF is our armed forces cigars, designed for that badass mother effer. Not only are you smoking a great premium cigar, a percentage of the proceeds is donated to our heroic men and women in uniform.
And we're back.
We are
back.
We are back. Yes, we are.
So Karen told us every single leaf that's in this, and we swore to secrecy. So
wow, this cigar at last third, unreal. Yeah. Next level of flavor, full depth. Wow.
I have a question for the people that are smoking the cigar. How many transitions do you feel in the cigar? Please let me know. I need to know.
I've gotten at least
4, 5,
maybe 5. Easy,
maybe
more.
I 5.
I've gone through about 3.
Exactly. He has 5 transitions.
That's why I'm at 4.
You cannot measure the cigar like almost all of the cigar that had you start the first and then the third one. No, this one has a lot of transition because it gives you like an announcement to what is coming out there again in the cigar. So it keeps you going, crawling one new. Oh, I got, and this is a cigar that keeps you interested.
Oh yeah, it's just a nice journey.
Oh yeah, it is, and I get a lot of cinnamon. Now that nutmeggy cinnamon. There's allspice, exactly. I'm almost getting like a sweetness.
But it ends like fire.
And it ends like fire, as she says. It ends like fire. I'm absolutely in love with this.
We got a nice little saying here from JM Dive. I tuned in to be educated this evening. Instead, this evening, I would watch the conversation between friends enjoying each other's company and being passionate about the cigars that they enjoy.
Oh, and we taught you nothing.
Thank you, JM. Thank you very much. That's awesome.
Well, you know, in all honesty, when you're talking about cigars, it's not a conventional education, right? I'm not saying like A plus B equals C. That's not it. It's a mystifying journey, which is what draws us all in. I mean, we get drawn in because it's cerebral, it's spiritual, it's fire, it's breath, it's meditation, it's flavor.
This is history.
And it's multiple choice.
But that's the thing. I think we're right now we're kind of experiencing exactly what it's like to be in a lounge, talking to friends, or all of a sudden strangers that become friends. Because everyone in a cigar lounge is really, no one worries about what kind of job you have, you know, what your religion is, any of that. You just enjoy each other's company, whether it's just sitting there talking about maybe your family or sports, even people that might like the Bucks. I won't. Those people, I'll tell them I really don't.
That's what
it's like. So I'm glad that he got that sense because.
Hey, but Frank, you live in Florida now. You got to root for the only team that's surviving in the playoffs from Florida.
Yeah,
I will. I will. Bruce, you know what? I do have a Bucks Super Bowl T-shirt.
Nice.
Why?
But you also have a Buc-ee's T-shirt.
I do, and then I have a Buc-ee's T-shirt, which I wear with the chip or whatever that.
But he sounds heartbreaking. He's like, this is the last choice that I had to go in.
Nate Pollock, I see you. My Bucks are coming to destroy your Lions this weekend. Nate, I'm gonna buy you a box of tissues, brother, because you're gonna need it.
He really sounds really heartbroken, but it's okay. You got another team.
Yeah, I think he wants a box of tailgates instead.
Yeah, hey, Nate, put your money where your mouth is. Let's go a box of cigars. I got the Bucks, you got the Lions. You down?
There it is.
Comment.
There it is.
Wow.
There it is.
Wow.
So you're going to send him a box of tailgates when they lose, but he's going to buy 10 boxes of tailgates when you win, right?
Absolutely.
I'm a broker. Don't worry about it. I'm good.
So let's get in. Let's look to the future. We got TPE coming up. We got PCA coming up. Let's talk about what is Karen's future looking right now. What do we have to look forward to coming
I
out?
got to put shades on because it's going to be bright.
Karen, I'll start off talking about the events and you talk about the cigars. So Karen and I are going to be at Puro Sabor in Nicaragua. The 20th through the 27th, we'll be down in Nicaragua at the factory, hosting people, going to the parties, doing our thing there, right? Then we come back. Me and my boy Jeremy are going to go to Vegas to TPE. Then we'll come back the 16th. I'll be in Leesburg, Florida at Escape Cigar Lounge. And then after that will be a PCA. Karen, you talk about the new cigars that are coming out as much as you want to talk about, okay?
She's saying nothing.
Nothing. Look at that. Zero. Zip. Zero. Bruce, you just lost your bonus for putting her on the spot. There you go.
Yes, we are talking about that. We are working in a cigar for a couple of months ago. So in one particular blend that represent the culture of Esteli. So bring us a lot of that particular with the ney as well, because the ney is representing.
Don't say it.
Everything that
we know. Right, it could be an exclusive right here. Bruce, give us the exclusive, will you?
Esteli meaning, the capital of tobacco. So it's a representation about what it is Esteli, what we produce, what is the meaning of Esteli, and the meaning of Esteli is the capital of tobacco.
Gotcha.
Well, if you want us to sample it and give us our opinion of it, let us know.
I will scream if you try that cigar before me.
Well, I can say Bruce has given me an unbanded cigar and is giving it to my. But I can't say anything more than that. I can't say anything more than that.
You said too much. Now we're going to bother you.
That's
but
it.
I think you all are in for a hell of a treat.
Hell of a treat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be what Kyle smokes. Going to be a small batch that we're going to do later on in the year. We'll probably do like 500, 1,000 boxes, just release it. And
so you're going to do like a little limited run.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We'll do that later on in the year too.
Karen, is that the same cigar you gave us?
Bruce, what did you did?
Now, here's a question for you, Bruce. When you were naming like Tailgate, I know that trademarks and all of that are an issue with branding. Did you have to research and what did you do research wise when it comes with naming a cigar? Because everybody says my name, I had that first or whatever. What's that process like?
It was amazing that Tailgate has never been taken before as a cigar. I mean, it was amazing that was out there, because you can come up with it. Like, for instance, when Karen wanted to name K-Fire, she came up with words like fierce and this and that, and they were all taken. So, like, you need a list of like 10 things. So Tailgate was the first thing we came up with, and lo and behold, it worked. I mean, you go to your trademark attorney, and they go through the process and all that, and and so we nailed it, man. And now we have it to sell.
I mean, that's amazing. I mean, to know that
trademark. Open. You can look at yourself at the name, but believe me, a lot of nights, both of us and Bruce, we spend a lot of times for each name of this box. You don't know the commitment that we have.
Right, because I know that that's an issue, and
Yes.
and with so many cigar companies producing cigars, you know, I guess the
Can you imagine how many names go out there?
I know, so many names, and then all of a sudden you got to pull back, and you're like, wait a minute, that's infringement. You don't want to get a cease and desist. So, those are all the things that a lot of people don't realize are part of the business, and it's not just okay. I'm going to come up with the name, and that's that.
It's a costly.
It's
costly
event.
No, and it's a race. Because
and
you
it's
can
a
have
race.
an idea.
Yeah, right.
When you are, that is why the important. If you have an idea, keep it quiet. Look for the name, save it. Even if you don't have the blend.
Right. Just
save it.
Save
the
it.
name.
Right. Yeah. Save the name.
You have idea there.
Own the
you
domain
can work
for it.
through it in the way.
Yes.
But you have the name on hand.
On that name.
That's it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys ever heard of the collective consciousness theory. It means that like more or less everyone on earth is like thinking about the same thing at the same time. They always say in the patent office, they're like, when you got this original idea for a product or a name or whatever, it's amazing that 10 other people are like the same week coming up with almost the same idea as you are, man. It's amazing.
You're right. You're right. And that's why I said that's another part of the business that a lot of people really don't think about.
No, but you don't. I mean, who does that? Who just sits there and thinks about this?
All you're worried about is selling cigars. No, you have to worry about legally all these different challenges.
You're talking about everything about the cigar.
Right.
The most difficult one, the name.
Have
the name trademark. So important. You don't
longer
have an
names
idea.
work really good.
Longer names work really good. A name that's too long. It's guaranteed not to be trademarked.
So I had, hey Frank, man, I had a funny idea, and this is not going to happen. So I can go ahead and say this, but I want to come and Karen gave me a look like, no, Bruce, that's stupid, right? But I wanted to come out with a series of cigars that were funny, right? Like come up with a cigar called My First Rodeo. Right, it's like a flavored cigar, and that ain't my first rodeo. No, that in fact is my first rodeo, right? And then
it tastes like horse shit.
And then wouldn't it be funny to have a full-bodied cigar called the horse you rode in on? Like F you and the horse you rode in. That'd be funny, wouldn't it?
Fuck yeah. Wait a minute, he's thinking about that. I'm taking that name tomorrow to my boy.
You're going to laugh. The best ideas of names comes like this. Talking in conversations and making jokes and say, you know what? That is a good idea. Let me search for this.
Right. No, you're right. It's wild. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, people don't realize. But Bruce, you're a pretty creative guy. I'm going to give you that.
Thank you, bro.
He's cool.
Because he's cool.
The head's getting bigger. It's getting bigger.
You have to understand that he's a buccaneer.
He's a buccaneer.
You're heartbroken?
I'm heartbroken that he's a buccaneer.
A buccaneer.
He's a buccaneer.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, Kyle, can you remove that helmet when you leave tonight?
Oh, boy.
Hey, has the buccaneer been used? That's there you go,
The
Bruce.
buccaneer.
Got the old one too. Look at that.
Yeah,
that's the old school
I
one,
like
too.
the old
Bruce
one.
with a parrot on his shoulder and a patch over his eye. The buccaneer.
No, he has a jacket. Amazing in red. Oh my God, I love
That's
that
the only jacket he owns.
You want to hear something? You want to hear something? Tammy, stop that with the Eagles. We whipped your ass last night. Forget about that. Right? So you want to hear something amazing? This is crazy, right? So like back about 20 years ago, there was a cigar called Bucanero, which means buccaneer in Spanish, right? And it was out in a lot of stores, and I smoked and I liked it, and it was one of my go-to cigars. I bought a box of it, and I don't know where they're at anymore, right? Then later on, Karen and I are talking, and Karen and Kiki made a lot of cigars that you guys would be like, I didn't know they made that, right? So Karen and I just casually talked one time. She's like, Bucanero, yeah, that's our cigar. I was like, no way! No way! I used to smoke that all the time. Yeah.
Is buccaneer not something black? Because negro is black, right?
Nero. Bucanero, not
Nero, not negro.
Nero.
Bucanero.
Nero. Not negro.
In
Nero.
Italian, nero is black.
Nero is. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but we're not Italian.
That's your loss.
I was
what
just
can I
making
tell
that connection there.
You know, I almost think that you and Karen need to collab and get something going for Gasparilla that we have coming up here.
Gasparilla?
Yeah.
That's dude. You're in Tampa, man. Everyone's got their hands on Gasparilla already, man.
Well, but I mean, figure out something piratey, you know? Do a pirate.
Sarsaparilla.
Sarsaparilla. Hey, Karen, we need to think about bringing Bucanero back. You know that? Karen, think about an idea. Bucanero, we can bring it back.
Launch it for Gasparilla.
This is the worst place to talk about it while everyone's watching right now.
Well, no, because you already own the name. You already own the name.
I know you had something in your mouth. Yeah.
I know.
Oh, there goes your bonus. Anyway.
Yeah, for all that don't know what Gasparilla is here down in Tampa, this is like our Mardi Gras here in Tampa.
So you're one of us.
Oh yeah. You listen to that shit.
I've been here all my life. I've been here 4 months.
Hours, 4 months, and he calls it hours.
Yeah.
Kyle, you're becoming a big hype.
I am formally resident here. I got everything I have here in Tampa now. This is my home, okay?
So you're an official tampon?
I am. You want to see my driver's license?
He's more on than off.
Wow. I think Kyle cracked up over that one.
Hey, I moved here and I'm not looking back, man. This is where it's at.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
We'll take you, man.
Get rid of him now.
Oh, there you go, Frank. Yeah, you got it to the nub.
Got it to the nub.
Yeah.
Doesn't smoke hot.
Good? No, not at all.
Smoke hot.
No,
not at all.
But the fire.
Inside fire. I told you.
Fire. Now it's like it's like a double espresso, deep, rich.
Ooh, I like it.
Yes,
I like it.
But I told you that is one of the things that I love from this cigar. It goes with the name. It ends like the name, fire.
Nice.
Yeah. The intensity that's built in this. I mean, you get down to the nub, man. The intensity that's in there, it's just
absolutely fantastic.
Do a retro now.
I did one.
I do always.
You have to. Otherwise.
Don't worry, Tammy. I'm going to be at that store in Daytona Beach one of these days. I'm coming for you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Tammy, be scared.
Rose, I'm not going to say no word because it's better not to say nothing. I will be waiting for you.
Oh, she's going to be waiting. All right, Kyle. Don't worry.
I got an Expedia for the next flight out.
I gotta talk about tamales. I'm gonna talk about tamales for a second, man. You think you know a lot about cigars? Go there and hang out with tamales for 4 hours and smoke cigars. Or she's like, Kyle, right now you are tasting this. This is you have to. You are tasting this. You understand, Kyle? You understand?
That's no different than any time I'm at a lounge. So
tamales is intense to smoke a cigar with, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Props, tamales.
Absolutely, my goodness.
So, all right, approaching the time.
We're gonna have to go to our last group of sponsors, and then when we come back, we will actually play a little trivia game, which we love doing here because that's part of the fun that we experience, and we'll be giving away some little prizes and.
Our used bands. We're giving away our used bands.
And our smoke.
Yeah. We're going to bottle the smoke and send it to you.
Yes. We're bottling it up as we speak.
Yes. So when we come back right after these words from our sponsors.
Another day in paradise, smoking cigars.
Howard G Cigars is a dynamic new cigar brand grown from a love for cigar culture and a respect for the artisanship behind the craft. We are a minority-owned family business based in Orlando, Florida. Our current collection delivers 3 exclusive lines: the Black Moses, Magic Stick, All Pro Series, featuring Leon Searcy's signature cigar and Ike Taylor's one-of-a-kind, and the newly released Perfect Round, featuring 18 cigars, a front 9 and a back 9. Visit our website at www.howardgcigars.com. You can find a full list of our retail partners there too. Thank you for making us part of your humidor. DAV Cigars out of New York. Decades of experience combined with true love and deep understanding of cigars result in the highest of standard of each DAV hand-rolled cigar.
This is Phil Morgan, General Manager of Missouri Meerschaum Corncob Pipes in Washington, Missouri. Our mission since 1869 has been to produce great smoking pipes that anyone can afford. We guarantee our pipes won't be your most expensive, but they just might be the ones you smoke the most. At Missouri Meerschaum Company, we don't just sell our corncob pipes. We grow them, make them, and smoke them. Missouri Meerschaum, Washington, Missouri, since 1869.
Loyalty, passion, courage. These are the founding principles of K by Karen Berger Cigars. The Maduro, the Habano, and the newly rated 93 by Cigar Journal Connecticut. Do yourself a favor and check out this wonderful line of cigars that come from a completely linear company from seed to your hands. Blue Smoke Atlanta is the vision of Robin Blue, founder and CEO, and represents an award-winning luxury smoking accessory line based in Atlanta and sold worldwide. Since 2019, Blue Smoke Atlanta's goal was to redefine traditional smoking accessories into a timeless collection of exquisitely handcrafted luxury products to include cigar pokers, cannabis clips, jewelry, and other awesome things. For an elevated smoking experience, visit us at www.bluesmokeatl.com.
At Mountain Smoke Premium Tobacco, we specialize solely in the finest hand-rolled, craft, and boutique cigars on the market. Mountain Smoke Premium Tobacco is sure to have something that will excite you. Shop our online humidor at www.mountainsmokewd.com.
A family of 4 generations in tobacco. It started in Odense, Denmark, 141 years ago, 1882, with a factory and a retail store by Erik Peter Stokkeby. 4th Generation is a premium quality brand consisting of a selection of tin and loose tobaccos made in Denmark, pipes made of the finest quality briar, and superior accessories from leather goods, lighters, and pipe tools. The selection of 4th Generation products are available in premium pipe and cigar stores in the US and many European countries. Check out 4thGenPipeTobacco.com.
And we're back.
We are back. We are back.
Did you happen to see the Bruce Stark text by any chance, guys?
Well, that would be Frank. I can't see nothing.
Let me look here. What did Bruce say?
Let's see.
I still think you need a new Karen Berger cigar commercial.
Oh, yeah,
with the tailgate, the K-Fire, the Cameroon cigar in it.
I know. We have to add all of that.
Well, Karen is signing a check over right now as we speak. So.
You know, it's funny because me and Bruce are just talking about that. We got to update your commercial.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not in charge of that. That's Bruce has to get that over to
our lawyers.
To our lawyers.
Karen, we need to make a new video, Karen. Okay.
Here you go. Yeah. All right. Cheers. So, questions today. In this segment, this is what used to be, and you'll see, this was Stump the Chooch, and the Chooch in Italian is basically for people who haven't seen this segment before.
It's not Stump the Chooch anymore, though.
It's not the Chooch.
Hold on. It's getting there.
It was the Chooch. It was this.
Joey G.
It was. So it's changed. So I'll kind of give you the run through, and here it is. So it's now become Stump Soccer Squatch.
That is so dark. I mean, that's like a horror movie.
Oh, it is a horror movie. Whenever Steve is around, you know you're in trouble because he's going to just tell it like delicious. It is.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Hey, Frank, would you put the website up again?
Yeah, we go to
Eduardo wants to order or take a look at how that is.
Let me put up all of the website information.
You got it, Eduardo. Here it comes.
I know. That's why I'm trying it.
Yeah.
There you go. DonKeyCigars.com.
Absolutely. You got to go there and do some shopping.
Order your connoisseur box, $130 right there.
Or go get our brick and mortars. Go get our brick and mortars too. Ash and Anvil has it. Vic has it. Norwood Royal Cigars. I mean, go support our people out there.
Yeah, if brick and mortar doesn't have it, have them get in contact with Bruce.
Yeah. Right, and tell them get this in the store. You know, and Bruce, I give you a lot of credit for getting it the product in so many retail shops because you know we all know that shelf space and facings are an issue. So that's
you guys have the Humipacks too, right? You could put the Humipacks.
I mean, they've got everything. I mean, you guys have great sampler packs. So Karen has so graciously contributed to the winner of tonight. Can you imagine?
My God. Oh, no. All right. I'm no longer part of the show. I'm leaving the show. I'm going to.
Bruce Stark, you need to win that. Bruce Stark, you need to win that.
You are not participating, baby.
Bruce, you can't participate.
You're going to have the
empty box?
The empty box.
The empty box.
You'll get the empty box after Bob smokes them all. So that'll be the winner. Yeah. So that's a great. That's
Thank
a great.
You, Karen. Thank
that's
you.
Great.
Karen.
Thank you, Karen.
Beautiful.
Thank
you. My pleasure.
So you know, some of the questions that I come up with often scare me. And
scare us too.
I know. They scare most people.
Wait till Bob and Kyle come up with those questions. They're really going to be scary.
I know. So here's a question for just you guys here.
Yes, Marshall, you could play, Marshall.
Marshall can play. Everybody can play. Everybody except the people.
But right now,
here.
This is just for us chooches.
Yeah, I'm going to give you one question.
Can I go out of here so I can participate?
Can you go out? Use an alias.
No, but I have it.
You have an alias?
Oh, yes.
Oh, she has an alias. She's going to sign in under a different alias.
I'm signing in right now, but no one knows.
Yeah.
Non-Kiki Superstore employees are disqualified right away.
Only Bruce and Karen knows.
Yes. Okay. So, since we're at Daytona Beach, I figured we'd have a question about Daytona Beach, right?
Ooh,
why not? We could.
Yeah, there you go.
How many feet away from the lounge is the beach? That's the first question.
First question. Wow. How many feet is the lounge to the front?
There you go.
Bob, very
there
good.
You go.
How many feet, guys? How many feet do you think, Bruce?
50.
No, from the front of the store, from the front of the beach
to the water.
To the water or the sand? To the water.
To the water.
350 feet.
I'm not going to play.
That's a good guess.
Pretty good.
You can say no.
That's a good guess. I'm going to say you're close. 400 feet would be about my guess. Okay. So 400, that's close, Ron. I'll give you some.
I was visualizing when we were there, seeing there.
What, you want yards?
Because I think there is a 300 yards.
How many inches?
Yards.
How many
three football fields.
Three
football fields.
No,
300 yards. Are we talking about my Johnson or?
300 meters.
Millimeters for
no,
Bruce.
Meters.
Bruce, millimeters. We're gonna measure that in millimeters. Bruce. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Appreciate you.
Let me get my magnifying glass, Bruce. Let me get that.
Hey man, you know how you make my Johnson 300 yards? You fold it in half.
I know. I did it.
Karen, you made a monster. You made a monster, Karen.
Because I did it in purpose because we were talking about football, honey.
That's right. See?
Yeah. Real football.
300 meters, baby. I think it is 300 meters.
The second question is how many steps from the front door to the upstairs lounge?
Yes, that's the next question, Bob.
How many steps just goes in my sand in the sand?
I mean, the lounge is beautiful here. So for everyone who hasn't had the opportunity to come to the lounge. It's a fantastic place. You have a balcony that surrounds the entire, and it's in the round. It's kind of it's a round building, which is so cool. The front of the building is round,
like a spaceship.
Oh wow! Okay,
it's amazing.
Interesting.
It's beautiful. It's just
very interesting
layout. Karen has all these beautiful, wonderful couches to sit in. She's got the domino table. You've got a pool table right behind us. You can see the pool table.
Yeah.
So
no more answers, folks. No more answers. That was
next
for us.
question is how much motorcycle parking is there during Daytona Beach?
There you go. How much motorcycle parking is there? No, so
and what's the attendance on?
And I'm sure people who listen, Daytona Beach is known for speed, right? I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yes.
So
yes.
I'm gonna ask a question.
NASCAR's coming up,
and this is gonna be for the audience.
Oh, really? You're going right to
how many people bicycle around the raceway on a daily basis?
This is for the audience.
This is the audience
wants to know what we're drinking tonight.
Here we go, folks. You've got your Ronnie. You're cueing my music.
Ronnie, don't turn it up so loud. Jesus.
Oh my God! I can't do anything right with you.
For those amazing prizes. Now we can break it up into two if you
give
like.
Two people.
Is that okay? Can you guys hear it? Am I right?
Yeah. We'll do that. We'll give it two people.
Yeah.
This one's going to be for
two winners.
Tailgate is first. Tailgate is first.
All right, let's go for the tailgate. This is for the audience. Audience only.
You hear the motorcycles? They just started. They're outside.
What year was the first tailgate put on a truck? And what company did it?
Wow.
That's it.
I'll have to look that up. I don't think
that was good, actually. You remember? That's a good one.
Well, Bob was on the assembly line when that happened.
I was on the assembly line for Ford.
Oh, no.
1927.
Well, he was born in 1852.
That was 1926, I think. When
that was the Model A.
Wow. Okay, folks, this is for
all right. The real question. The real
question is: the tallest lighthouse in Florida is located where?
Ooh. I know the answer to that.
Ooh. That's a good one.
I need the township. I need the town.
There's a lot of lighthouses in Florida.
No, I'm not going to give you the height.
This is for the tailgate, folks. This is for the tailgate.
Key West? No.
Key West is not it. No.
Daytona.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, I need the township.
Ponce Inlet. Oh.
Ponce Inlet? Ponce Inlet is correct.
Eduardo!
In Florida. Ponce Inlet.
Congratulations, Eduardo.
Yeah. Bruce over here said St. Augustine.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
The professor doesn't know.
Was the architect.
Eduardo, PM us your PM me or the show your address. I'll get that down to Bruce, and he'll get that out to you.
Hey, Ponce de Leon was good friends with Bob back in the day.
Yeah.
It was. Bob showed him how to do it.
Drew up the plans for that.
So, here's a question to you guys about
little known fact. Bob actually knows where the Fountain of Youth is.
I know.
Ponce de Leon was looking for it.
I've been sipping at it every day.
But there is a spring. What is it called? It's in Florida.
Oh, is this question number 2?
No, this is just a question.
This is just a goof for everybody. Okay.
For everybody.
Okay.
There is a spring.
That I know that for sure.
Ponce de Leon.
Say it. What is it? This is not for the audience. So.
Wiki-wachi?
No. See,
yeah, it is.
You remember the question who Grant's tomb? Who lies in Grant's tomb?
Oh, George Washington's white horse.
Harpin Springs.
De Leon Springs.
De Leon Springs. He gave you the answer, folks. You gotta listen.
You gotta listen, folks.
So who won the connoisseur collection?
Not yet. We're going to do this
right now. It's going to be next.
Next.
Yeah.
Which one do you like?
So
right,
Eduardo won the tailgates.
Okay.
So now we're going to go to the connoisseur.
Get ready, folks. Get yourself ready here.
Okay. Ready, Ronnie, with your music?
I am ready, big man.
This is $130 value
this is big here.
for
Here you
all
go.
the cigars. You can taste them all.
All right.
Bruce,
What
you got
town?
my address, right?
What town became known as the birthplace of speed due to the various land speed records set there? Birthplace of speed.
Oh,
I know that one.
Oh,
we all do
know that one.
We all know.
Daytona, Teresa Pecorini.
No.
She can't win.
No.
She's part of you.
She's over there. She don't even have out here. Utah.
We already set that in place.
Ormond Beach.
Ormond Beach.
Correct.
Yes.
Ormond
There
Beach.
it is.
That's
Yes.
where Karen lives.
Will Den.
And that garage
winner.
is still there.
It is.
Wow.
The garage is still there by the beach.
Well, they have. Well, they.
Will Den, make sure you PM me the address.
I
Look
didn't
at
know
me up
that.
so I can get that to Bruce. Congratulations, Will. And
then
congratulations, Eduardo. Two amazing prizes tonight, folks. That
Hell
is
yeah.
awesome.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations and
Congrats
welcome.
to everyone there.
Eduardo.
You guys got
his
some good
information,
prizes coming to you. Awesome prizes. This
Ron,
is
for the tailgate. We need also. I think it was
Eduardo's address.
Eduardo's got to get me the address on Facebook. Look me up, Ronnie Pecorini. PM me. Also, Will PM me so I
You
can
can
get
PM
Bruce
us at the
information.
Great Cigar and Pipe shows too. It all comes to us.
It all comes to us. It all goes. It all finds its way back. Wow. What a wonderful
Wow.
show.
Yeah, what a great show.
Look at this,
Great
and
show.
it's not burning hot at
No,
all.
exactly.
It's
That's what I mean.
unbelievable. Karen, this is fabulous.
Look at Karen.
Fabulous.
Everybody's
Wow,
doing
baby.
everything.
Yeah.
This is crazy. We all have it down to the nub. We took it down to the nub.
No, I have mine here because I was burning my fingers. See?
Oh, where's the fingernails? You have nails there.
No,
The women all
I
have
don't
nails.
have nails. I don't have
All
nails.
right, all
And I went back to my other cigar.
He went back to his other cigar.
We jump it back to the tailgate.
That's it.
We
Yep.
did not get it, jump into the
Yep.
tailgate again.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Well,
Amazing.
guys, we can't
Great
thank
show,
you
great
enough.
show.
That's it.
Karen, Tammy, thank you so much for
Thank
having
you
those
for having
scooch-
us. Always
Thank
is
you.
a
scooches
pleasure.
next to you. Yep.
Are you
Yeah,
leaving?
thank you,
tomorrow?
Bruce,
Leaving
for
tomorrow
coming
to
on.
get
Leaving tomorrow. Wow.
Yes.
Or she stayed here just to do the show tonight.
That's right. Because she's
Oh,
leaving
wow.
tomorrow.
Okay.
And Bruce,
all
when
right.
are you heading out?
Bruce is leaving
Saturday.
for what? Anchorage tomorrow?
Anchorage is
I think.
No,
Nicaragua on Saturday.
Nicaragua. Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to be
Wow.
in Esteli.
Yeah, man.
Look
I'll be
at
down at the homeland of tobacco, baby. Esteli, Nicaragua next week. Love it.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
that. Amazing.
Yeah.
Now that you're cool, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm not cool, but that's cool, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, again, to the audience, we thank you again for supporting us and coming on. We hope you had a great time. We know for sure we all did. And
Yeah.
again, Bruce, thank you. Karen, thank you. Tammy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
becoming sponsors again. I
Yes.
appreciate that
Yeah.
for your support too. And of course, obviously, we're here to support you. And for everybody, we thank you. And we will see you all
Yeah.
next week.
Look
Right
forward
here
to
on the
getting out
Great
to
Cigar
Daytona
Pipe
Beach
Show.
to see you guys in person. So.
That's right. We'll get Kyle down here. Don't worry.
I'm waiting for you.
Okay. The
Tammy,
challenge-
slap him inside his head when you see him, all right? Bada bing, bada boom.
Hey, I like that.
Well, make sure you wear your black leathers and chaps, okay?
Oh!
Because Cameron is another thing. When he see me in person, he's going to laugh just like another person that meet me in person. You know, it was that was like, oh my God, you're so small.
Yes. Hey, Tammy, you're going to say the same thing about him, so don't worry about it.
He's taller than me.
Hey,
no,
good
I don't
things
think
come
so.
in small, good things come in small packages.
Pequeño, muy pequeño.
But Kyle will rise to the occasion.
Kyle's going to wear his boots.
I promise him that I'm not going to come with high heels.
Okay.
Oh,
there you go.
I'll wear my heels too.
Karen, say hello to Princess for us. Thank you, everybody. Have a great one.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Tell my brothers to line them up. We'll drink that whiskey from those old dirty cups. We'll toast to the present, the future, and the past. This ain't my first drink, but I sure it ain't my last. 'Cause this world is so beautiful. I see its love come shining through. This world is so beautiful. I feel its love come shining through. This world is so